Next, let's talk about food and water. You should provide each chick about 3 linear inches, or 7.5 centimeters, of feeder space. If you're brooding a small number of chicks, say a half dozen or less, a standard gravity feeder 6 inches in diameter, or 16.5 centimeters, should suffice. To fill it, you put the feed in a jar, screw on the base, and flip it over. Gravity does the rest. If you are brooding a larger amount of chicks, get a larger feeder or use additional ones as needed. As your chicks grow, keep a close eye on the feeder and waterer. At some point, they will be large enough to knock them over. If you find that happening, you may want to secure them in place. A gravity waterer works just like a gravity feeder. A 1-quart waterer should be enough for a dozen chicks to start. I prefer the glass jars over plastic ones as they don't get as slimy and are easier to clean. Be sure to place the waterer away from your heat source so that the water remains at room temperature. When necessary, get additional waterers or switch to a larger one. Whatever setup you use, make sure it allows all of the chicks to access food at the same time. This isn't as critical with the waterer, as it's unlikely they will all need a drink at once. By the way, never use a pan or a dish of any kind as your waterer. Many bad things can happen, including your chicks pooping in it, kicking bedding into it, and possibly drowning in it. Look at what's going on here. This is a disaster waiting to happen. I can see one of these little ones slipping off the rim into the water and not being able to get out. You will soon discover that your chicks have an amazing ability to deposit their bedding into both the feeder and waterer. You will clean them out, and within seconds, someone will have tracked bedding into them again. To combat this, use a brick, a piece of wood, or even a folded towel to elevate the feeder and waterer. Just make sure the chicks can still easily reach them. You might even make the area large enough for them to stand on. As they grow and get taller, you can adjust the height by inserting additional bricks. Suspending your feeder on a chain is another option. This is common for adult birds, but you can also do it in your brooder. Chicks can't kick their food out of it, and they can't track their bedding into it. Simply raise the feeder as the chicks get taller. You can do the same with the waterer. In the food and water section, I will discuss what is called a nipple waterer. While this is used mostly for adult birds, you can use it for chicks. If you are brooding a large number of chicks, say 20 or more, this may be a good option for you.